Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we're going to try something that's really actually very different. We're going to try this pattern here, 61887. It is a 12-string bracelet that sort of goes through the whole rainbow here, which is pretty cool. But what makes this one so different is my template. You notice it's a lot longer. That's because apparently a long time ago, I gave Mandy the challenge of doing 6 strands into a braid, you know, just 6 tiny strings. And she did some research, and I got to rotate this counterclockwise. Yeah. She did some research, found a way of using a kumi disc to actually make a tiny, interesting braid. And yeah, that's what I'm going to be working from, like trying to make a bracelet that's only 6 strands. It's so tiny. It's going to be the most petite thing I've probably ever done. So I kind of chopped this a little bit short, but that's all right. We can deal with it. Let's start with the red. And it goes here. And it comes up almost to the middle, but not. Comes out, then comes to the middle. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4. Then back in, and then a single dot. Then skips one for the orange there, and then does this little square diamondy thing, and that's the last we see of the red. So just because this will save us some work later on, we can, well, sort of map out where that string was going here. Obviously it goes like that. Out, back in. And it'll be going back out there. Inside of this was the purple doing that one, the purple there, and purple up here. And we can see how it bounced off the red to go do the single one. Then it's going to come in like that. Interesting. All right, so that was the orange or the purple. Now we can do the blue, which is just right here in the middle. Kind of can see where it's going for a minute. I don't know after that. All right, orange. Orange is next. So the orange hugs all the way around the red. Oh, we made a mistake here. The orange was supposed to come out here. Hang on, switch those to the oranges. That's not right. There to there, in, out, or then, whoops. A single one, skips a space, and out here. Wow. Is that right? It looks right. Okay. Next is this yellow. Here. Out here like this. There's the 3 in 1, 3, out 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, out 1 to the center part, outside of that diamond, all the way in, a single one, skip a space, and then the 4. Wow, I really, when I picked this pattern, I was envisioning that because there's going to be so much more space, the way we would go through the rainbow, there would be so much more room because it's, you know, tiny little knots. I don't think we get quite through all the colors. There's the 4 in a single one, skip a space, and there's the green square. Okay, it's not bad. Out 1, 3. Out 4, 5, out 1, 3, and out. And then there'll be the purple, which is something we kind of started with. And then the red. All right, so now let's do some of these really long ones. Let's do this orange. Track how the path goes. This will, because we're doing the easy ones first, it'll make it easier when we're trying to do the other colors that we're not quite sure about. And I don't know where that goes. All right, next we can do the yellow. I know it goes here. I guess it goes this way. It's those little bits are kind of fiddly and can vary on how you do it. I'll double check when we get ready to do the next colors to see if it makes more sense to have it not bounce right in. And then the yellow goes out there somewhere. All right. Let's try this green. That's obviously the first color that it starts out with. It's sort of easy when we are just following a path. See, this could have come up, or it can go straight across. Okay. So we got the green to go all the way from one end to another. Blue could have started up there. It could start down lower. Either way works, really. Let's see if we can follow it on the other side. And there it goes. There it connects up. That's awesome. So after the blue is the purple. Again, this could come from the top. It could come whichever way. And under there. And it connects. That's good. Next is the red. The way they bounce around inside. It's like every time I think, oh no, it's not going to connect right. And then it just suddenly turns up where it needs to be. I guess next is orange. The orange is there. I don't know. I'm just putting them out there now. That works. And is that our entire side? I think it is. All right, I can hide my example and take my select tool and copy our top quarter that we filled in. Control C, Control V, use our flip tool, flip it off the vertical line, and we've got our top half. We now anchor that layer, merge it down, grab the whole top half again, Control C, Control V, flip it again with the anchoring, and again we merge it down. And we get the whole bracelet. So the middle of it is a lot of hot colors with a cold color center. And then we've got the cold colors out here at the edge. I think the green I got is actually darker. So that's actually going to be a little bit more of a contrast. But yeah, this is going to be a very petite bracelet. I'm really looking forward to seeing how this turns out. Before I go, I want to thank my YouTube members for making this possible. You guys would be surprised at how much string we go through, and even this finding old string that was put together back when, like probably over a year ago. It's nice to finally get through with it, and then we'll get on to some new stuff as well. Just crazy around here, right? Thanks for watching the video. And if you haven't already, maybe hit that like button. And as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.